Hello, and welcome back to the channel and some more widget. So we're back in here. It's been a few days since I've been able to play work and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get in here and see what we need to do next. I think let's go in here and look. So it looks like we're up to got all that stuff done. Just need to get this guy done. So that way we can get into a technology level 5 here. That should be fairly quick. Let's see, where's this guy going? 78% already. Let's move it along. Okay. I'm gonna try to just kind of stay with the like maybe 8 runs until we get kind of into the end. And then we'll start ramping up. But I'm gonna try to get kind of burn through a little bit quicker than usual. Usually we end up getting lost. Let's see, what is this one? The recycler. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we'll build us Tesla coils. I'll find there's some place to go down here. Core Foundry. We can do that there. And the integrate. So we'll go ahead and get all those built here shortly. And then we should. Yep, that's building. That's building. This one we just need to have this guy built. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this guy. Go ahead and build that one. This guy here, and then that way we have those guys built. So once we have them built, they'll just start producing for us, and then kind of making their own fairly quickly. And then we'll get in here to this. We'll get these guys unlocked. We'll get all of these kind of done. Go through and get all the greens that we need to get done. Make sure we get all the upgrades and kind of let the system kind of take care of itself to upgrade for that stuff. Let's see. And kind of once we, there you go. All right, so that's all researched. And then you'll see as we zoom back out here, we should see everything kind of auto-filling in, doing what it needs to do. We're gonna do this, we'll do this, we'll go 1, 2, 3 like that. So those should get made fairly quickly. And then once we get all those, let's get us another little box here. And just takes a little bit of time to get those kind of caught up. Some of these are going to take like 2,000, 3,000, but it goes fairly quick once you kind of, as long as you build it in a fairly reasonable way. Where you run into trouble is when you build like 4,000 or something, and it kind of slows you down. Go back into this guy. Recycler's done. I'm gonna get that guy researched. I missed one there. And every once in a while, you need to just come back through and make sure that you have everything kind of upgraded. We'll go ahead and do technology 6. Start working our way through this. This is, oh, the graveyard. Oh, okay. So this must be indentured servitude. So we'll look at the indentured servitude and get those guys done. We'll see what that all entails, and kind of what the next. I think what we're going to do is the indentured servitude and stuff like that. We want to start putting those into the cities and just start having the cities grow. Come on. Nothing like watching paint dry. Mostly what I do with these games, I do enjoy it. This is such a good game. I've just been lost in Factorio for months now. The new expansion is just amazing. But this game is just it's like a Factorio light. It's a Factorio like with roguelike and uh synestheses and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. It's Factorio without all the pesky belts and robots. All right, so that guy should be done here very soon. Working on it. Anytime now. There you go. Oh, it's no, it shouldn't be neat. Nice building though. Oh, it's integrated circuits. That makes sense. Oh, just waiting. And then what other? Oh yeah, we got all kinds of other things that need to be upgraded and trying to figure its life out. Oh, lots of build too many too fast, and it does this. And then we're probably looking at well, the problem is it's the circuit boards and other stuff are kind of pulled down there. So these should more integrated widgets. We're about halfway there. Starting to make them a little bit faster now. And that's kind of the thing is just this exponential return, right? So as you build and but there's diminishing returns too. You can only build so many things before you just have too much stuff. Let's see. 305 to 46K. All right, I'll be back when we got that thing done. Watch on a minute. All right, we're back. Currently at 44K. So almost done with that guy. So we'll get those done. We'll get in here, figure out what the indentured servitude looks like. We do have the recycler. Grants you the remorsable technology to randomly extract bits of iron, batteries, circuit boards, right? But we actually want to try to get this stuff for like no, this guy, the city builder. We need to get up to the city builder to really try to see what I can do with this thing. So those are good there. So now if we go into here, kind of do the same thing again. Can kind of build one over here, build one of these guys up here, build one of these guys here. And then once we get all those kind of upgraded, we'll get one of these guys built. We'll grab hopefully that stuff will eventually get its stuff figured out. Looks like we're there we go. There you go. 36 of those. Those are just gonna start building themselves. Do that, do this, and do this. Do that, and that'll be good. And then once we get all those done, we'll get these guys built and just kind of rinse and repeat. Some of it is just literally that. This game is just kind of going through and doing what we need to do. So we'll get those guys. I'll get all these guys upgraded. Let's see, definitely want to do that. Do these guys like this. We'll get all these done. We'll get all of our upgrades kind of queued so that hopefully we can get our lower level stuff kind of to start working better. A little bit more storage. Okay, so that stuff should all be going good there. Do that little 58 here. And they'll slowly start building. Running around in circles. Let's see. So you're good there. Let's see. Oh, I need to do this. You bring this one up and then you smack it. But we don't have enough of those. Oh, we don't have enough of these. So it's one of those things. You just kind of got to go through and build what you need to, and kind of work on that. The problem is this delicate balancing act of making progress versus going back and building a bunch of little stuff. Because when we build the old stuff, it takes the stuff out and it does build faster, but it can take a while to get caught back up. So get these guys built. Get these guys. That's probably where my problem is. So then we go look at this. Nope, this guy here. And then these guys on the very bottom. We'll move these to the top like that. So that way, this guy hopefully will build these. And then that will get us more of those things out. That should help us. There you go. All right, so that should get things cut up and moving again. Or widgets. It's all little stuff. It just takes time trying to get it all caught up. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back again when I have more of these. All right, so we're back. We have that stuff going. I think the next one we have is this guy. So we'll see 10K. I tried to do a little bit of upgrading. I went back and looked, and I had like a bunch of these guys only had like little guys. I only had like four of them, so I bumped everybody up to eight. I gave a little bit more for the fuel and the oil, or the fuel, the plastic, and the power. So hopefully that will kind of make that stuff go a little bit faster. I still need, and then I upgraded these guys too. We need a lot, so much stuff. And that's part of the thing is as you go through with the prestige levels, they get harder and higher, and it's just the values that you need for some of them are insane. So we're at 43 on that. Then once we get that going, so we still need to get basically to technology tier 8. And this, oh, yeah, we already have all those master E's there. Let's see, what's this guy? Graveyard unlocks a new frame, provides a place to bury human remains, must be placed adjacent to a city or adjacent to another grave one. Okay, so we'll end up needing to get those. So we'll go ahead and activate that guy. Uh, Recycler yield. Well, we're gonna need all these things eventually. Get them all unlocked while we can. As we're waiting back to this, we're at 30K now. We're making progress at least. But this game is a lot of hurry up and wait. I don't want to say it's a clicker, but kind of it's kind of a clicker. Let's do this. Get all these guys upgrading. Get all those. Get all that stuff going. So that way we have everything upgraded as far as we can. Providing a little bit to 74. Just kind of watching that guy, waiting for him to finish. Do, 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 do. All right, we're up to almost 40. Waiting for that 47.9. All right. Oh, now we're making some progress. Kind of wait for that. And then it's just one of those things. You're kind of waiting for your storage to kind of get maxed out, right? It ideally we kind of let everything get kind of maxed out, and we can look in here and see like the iron production, like we're really low on that. Uh, the greens, you can look through here and see what you're low on, and then try to see what we need. All right, so there's tier 7. So once this is all done, you'll see it'll start to catch back up, and then once everything gets kind of maxed out again. And then I think we can hold 154K. So given a little bit of time to let these guys build up a little bit, and we can kind of get some of that back up. But we're not going to do that. Instead we're going to go to do uranium mines. I think uranium mines. I think they need to be. I don't remember where they need to be. I think they need to be on sand though. Fuel rod assembler. I think it needs to be next to this, and then the nuclear plant needs to be near water, and then the cloud digitizer can go over here, right? So that should hopefully get all that stuff kind of built for us. This guy will go in here. Tell it to request one of these. We'll go ahead and hit those. That way it makes that guy for us, given a slight amount of time, and we'll get all these guys kind of upgraded. This one's already upgraded. Oh, we gotta hold it. Every little mini game is a little different. And then like these guys, to grab that, you put it over here like this. And then you push Look at that, insert uranium. All right, so those will all get built out. Let me get these guys built. And then once those are all maxed out, hit C for this guy. We'll go 1, 2, 3 there. See this guy, 1, 2, 3 there. See this guy, 1, 2, 3 there. And then see this guy and go. I think these guys got to be separated like that. I don't think they like having things next to them. And then kind of once all those kind of get built, unfortunately, yeah, it'll be kind of slow because I'm the way I'm building them. But actually, that's probably the best way to do it. And then this is the weird glitchy frame again. I'm still. I'll shift for more details. ST glitched frame error total 0% productivity 0. I don't understand. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just not gonna click on it. I'm gonna leave it alone and see what it does if I just leave it alone for a long time. All right, let's see this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. See this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we're gonna get those guys going. And we'll go in here, look at these guys. Go ahead. That's fine. Do that. Unlocks to upgrade increases human remains berry speed by 100%. Okay, we'll do that. We haven't used any of those yet, so we'll wait on them. We'll go get everything else kind of maxed. I probably could use them to do a bunch of other things and probably get a lot better use out of them. But I want to, for the most part, this stuff is all just kinds of work. And I'm not putting so much stuff to begin with that I'm not really worried about it. I'm just waiting for these guys to get caught up. Who's built? No, you're building this guy. Okay, so we're gonna need cloud widgets. And then that's the problem is that once like these need to be built, we need to get more cloud widgets built because that's what we need to build everything else. All right, there you go. And then as you build these, they'll start obviously building faster and faster, and we get some of that nice logarithmic scale stuff going. We'll do those, and we'll build more nuclear plants, more power, more rods, more fuels, all the stuff kind of going where we need it to go. And then that should allow us to get into the city builder. And that's really what I need. I want that city builder. What's this guy? I'm not so worried about the leveler right now. Find out what that does. I think that's new too. I think that is new. All right. Come on. 43 cloud widgets. All right, I'm gonna let these build. We'll be back when we get a bunch of cloud widgets. Talk to y'all soon. All right. I waited a little bit longer this time. We have a few of those things, so I should be able to do this and just go. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Now we will need the cloud widgets for the next section. Uh, they'll get kind of caught up here. All right, so there we go. Now we can go down here. And like I said, I'm just kind of brute forcing this. So we'll just kind of do this guy here. We'll do this guy here. We'll do this guy here. And we'll do this guy here. Oh, nope. I don't want you there. No. There. Just we'll put it where I wanted you to be. So those guys. Now I do need to build me one of these guys, and then so we'll wait for a second and tingle particles. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that, and then we'll do this guy like this. All right, so we'll do that. So that should give us a few of those, and then they should start building things for us, and then kind of get caught up here in a second. Get these guys built. There you go. Not enough to do that. Clickies. There you go. We'll do that. Those shall all be built here shortly. Do this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we'll get those guys built. We'll go get in here. Go ahead and start building these guys. So we'll build the city builder. So that's plus 5% productivity. And so we'll go ahead and get all these guys, all of our upgrades kind of going. And then I want to build, let's see, get all the greens, get all of these guys all built. All that. All right. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go down here to this guy. This guy? No. Do I need to get that thing researched first? I do need it researched first. So that's going to be a minute. Actually, you know what? I can speed it up. And speed it up by going to find. Where are you? There's all those guys being built again. Those guys should be. There you are, right there. You go to the top. So now we have unlocked the city builder tech. Now we'll just go find us a nice big flat area. This looks like a nice big flat area down here. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build me a city builder, right? So I'm gonna just drop me a city builder down. And then once the city builder gets built, so we need to go down here all the way to the bottom and we tell that guy to move up. So now he gets built. So then you're gonna start building that. It's gonna need this stuff to be productive, right? So as it builds these things, we're gonna do that. Okay. So and then we're gonna start building cities out from around it. Now, we go down here, right? And then we need to, where are you? Not the logistics hub. This guy, graveyard. No. Oh, where's the, oh, not the recycler. I'm confused. Place in the city. Where is it? Where is it? Right. So, frames placed on city tiles gain 40% crafting speed, but generate human resources over time. Must be disposed of, right? Okay, so it's just anything that's placed on top of a city tile. And then we just need a graveyard to be built next to a city at some point. What we'll do is I'm going to put these guys here like this. And I'm going to actually leave um, I want to leave those like that and just let it start growing and just kind of let this whole area be taken over with. Now, I do need to have a graveyard to be built because let me get back to here. Graveyard, right? So here we just need to have graveyards be built. So that guy is built and then purchase grave digger. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Let's see. Long-term needs, property disposal and storage 55, production, right? So I basically just need to be able to store these guys down. And then we're just gonna build we're just gonna build a little bit. Just a little bit of a graveyard. I don't think we need that much of a graveyard. Um oh, you're gonna be okay. So you can't place a block of them down. Okay. Oh wow. So it gets really angry. Just a small graveyard. Nothing too major. All right. So now over here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into this guy, right? And we're gonna go to our recycler here. So places city runs, right? Iron ingots, batteries, and circuit boards, right? And then these guys need iron ingots. I don't have batteries, and microprocessors, right? So what we're going to do with this is I'm going to take me some recyclers here, and then we're going to place those guys down like this. We'll do all those guys and just fill this entire city with recyclers. And then that should help us build those. Now these guys need, let's see, go away. I need, so we have some power, so they're build ironing it, so we need microprocessors. So, and then microprocessors, let's see, uh, microprocessors, right? So if I place a microprocessor lab down, right? Now what do you need? Let me go, please go make that faster. Widget frames. So now they should actually produce faster because we're placing it on top of a thing. But I need it, turns crude circuit boards into microprocessors, right? So this thing is going to produce circuit boards. So this is going to turn them into those. So we'll do these. That way we have more circuit boards coming out. So I could probably just place them up over here too. So I'm just trying to get enough circuit boards out so that we can get power, and basically use that thing to produce enough. All right, that's all good there. Now it's going to take me a minute to get all this stuff built. But the idea here is to have these things basically start producing these. I'm going to take these guys. We'll place it over here, 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 and here. And then the idea here is to kind of get this big, massive place over here. We're going to put a bunch of recyclers on it, and then we're going to hopefully use this thing to kind of power itself, so it starts making more and more of these. So as we have productivity bonus of 4.05%, so hopefully this will kind of get itself caught up. The problem is as I'm building things, it's going to cause problems where I can't produce things fast enough. The next problem we're going to run into is we need lots and lots of power. So lots and lots of power. No. Uh, Let me see. I think those actually do produce power, right? Yeah, so they do produce power. So if we wanted to, we could kind of to ramp up our 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me do this guy here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. And then 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that way we can kind of get those things pumped up so we can make more electricity. Eventually we'll get lots more of electricity, but it's going to take me a minute to get all this stuff caught up. So the idea here is to kind of let this thing run for a little bit, make a bunch of turn all the runs into circuit boards to basically power this. So ideally, if this thing, all it needs is power rod or power ingots and microprocessors, and we're getting circuit boards out here so we can turn those straight back into micro. Now what do I need for these guys? What do I need extra for those? So that's the circuit fab, and then oh, here they are right here. So these guys need basically silicon circuit board and thinking cores. So we'll need more silicon, and if we need more silicon, we need more sand, right? So we need silicon. Here we need sand, right? And then we'll just build us a bunch of sand down here. And then this is kind of the point where you just kind of go crazy with it and just start building extra stuff. Um, get these guys built here. Get those guys built like that. So that way that gives us more of those. Get these guys built down here like this. Lots of sand. Okay. So lots of sand being built. Lots of those being built. These guys. So, and then we need thinking cores. So thinking cores need basically red circuits and computational widgets, right? So we'll get a bunch of these guys. Sure. Let's just build a bunch of those. And then this is kind of where it's going to get kind of out of hand. And then we'll go ahead and build those guys there. And then we'll do you go there. And then you can go here like this. You can go there like that. And then we'll build all of these guys and we'll build another set of them up here like this. We'll do this guy and we'll do the guy there like that. So lots of those being built. And then, let's see, I think the brown guys, where to go? These guys right here. And then computational widgets, right? So I think I need, those aren't computational widgets. Those are circuit boards. Um, computational widgets, integrated widget. Uh, computational widget. Just a little, where is that guy at? That's not it. That's not it. Um, let's see, where are you? Oh, there you are right there. Computational engine. Okay, so we'll just build a bunch of those up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get those built. Just just a few of them. So not too many. Like I don't want to build too many of them. So it's going to take me forever to get all this stuff caught up. So what I'm going to do is kind of let it run for a bit. We're going to get all this stuff caught up. We'll get a bunch more of these things down here kind of built. And then once I get all this stuff kind of built and recycle the recyclers and everything kind of upgraded, obviously we'll have quite a lot of resources to kind of deal with. And the idea is to see how big we can get this number. So if we can pump enough into it, it all of our resources go into here. By the time we get to making like rockets or something, we'll be making ridiculous amounts of the processes instead. So we still have a few more to get to the next one. We do have a leveler, so we'll need to get that one open next one to see how that works and what it does. And then we'll get back into the rocket. So, but with that, as always, if y'all enjoy these, please make sure you hit the like button for me. It does help me, it helps the channel, helps the video. If you have a question, a comment, concern, you can leave that down below also. I'm trying to get back into the habit of doing those and making sure I answer them. And then if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, there's a button for that too. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.